No good deed is the product of selflessness, and Minister Sorslay's intervention on the Wolfort's behalf is no exception. In exchange for their livelihoods, Serenoa and his entourage must transport Sorslay's illicit salt across their borders. With no pride left to bolster them, they have little choice but to obey. Preparations for the journey are a somber affair.
Chapter 9, Part 2. March of the Smugglers.
The cart's ready, my lord.
As are the disguises. None will suspect us to be aught but common merchants.
Good. Then let us prepare for our departure.
Just look at what we've been reduced to. Skullduggery and deceit. Whatever honor we had is losing its luster by the day.
Looks like Eridor still isn't very happy with our choice.
Got you right in my sights.
I just realized I had my microphone muted while I was talking there. Gosh darn it. I'll talk after this thingamabob now. Gosh diggity darn it. 30 years ago during the Saltarian War outside the Citadel of the Sands, I was responding to that wisdom teeth thingamabob and my microphone was muted. Whoops. Fly. Fly.
There are too many of them, Minister Archibald.
And flee we must. I'll hold them here, but you lot, retreat.
Minister Archibald!
No, this cannot be how it ends. Lungs that draw breath, my heart yet beats. This place shall not be my grave.
What'd he do? Kill God? With that arrow?
So the cycle of war and chaos begins anew. And once again I must take up my bow. I've been watching you fight from afar, and I like what I see. Almost reminds me of myself in my younger days.
You flatter me.
Still, I doubt you'll emerge victorious. Without me on your side, that is. The name's Archibald. Allow me into your ranks, and you'll see. I can match men half my age, shot for shot.
I couldn't ask one so elderly to risk his life in battle.
This graybeard survived the Saltarian War with naught but the bow at his back, I'll have you know. And my aim is just as sharp now as it was then. I haven't many years left, lad, and I'd like to spend them fighting for a just cause.
If that is what you wish, then I shall not refuse. We welcome your bow.
Archibald joined your forces. He's the dude that, like, lets me promote my guys, right? So a legendary and intimidating archer. Deals more damage to distant targets. His bow boasts increased range. Oh. That sounds very useful. Well, I'll definitely consider trying him out for sure. I will definitely consider it here. Anyway, what I was responding to about the wisdom teeth there, and I had my microphone muted like part way through me saying stuff. I was just saying, like, I wish you luck with that tomorrow. I haven't had it done myself, but I've heard about those who have had it done. I'll be leaving mine as is unless they cause me issues. Like, I figure, you know, if they're not causing me issues, then what's the problem? If they cause me issues, then I'll get them removed. But if not, what's the harm? Essentially, I don't want to get them pulled out on like a maybe they might cause me issues down the line, you know? Is what I figure there. Bow adept, interesting. And besides, I hear that apparently like wisdom teeth pulling is a very I don't know if it was like a very Western thing or if it was a very North American thing. One of the two. It was like either in like Europe or somewhere else. It might just be in Europe. I haven't heard about it in a long time where like pulling wisdom teeth isn't really much of a thing. There, it's mostly just gosh dang it, I'm forgetting exactly where this was. I heard this like forever ago. This was back when I was in like, you know, high school, and it was time to have the talk of like, should the wisdom teeth be pulled or something like that, and you know, hearing about like different sides of thingamabobs. Let's see here. So there's edged arrow, deal physical damage to single enemy, ignoring their defense. Oh. Deal greater damage the further the enemy is as a skill. Deal physical damage to all enemies in range. Oh. Arrow spray. I guess that's what he did at the end of that one cutscene there. Second sight, sticky arrow, inescapable arrow. Huh. I'm intrigued. I am rather intrigued. Okay. So these are both main story thingamabobs. Huh. Cordelia reflects on her duties as queen. Yeah, let's see this here.
So, I am queen. What should I do?
You should listen to the Archduke and obey.
Is that all the Archduke wants? An obedient wife? And here I thought the Esfrosti valued freedom.
So long as you must look to others, you do not deserve freedom. Freedom is a privilege, and only those with the strength to see their will realized are deserving of it. It is not given, it is taken.
Doesn't that
and
contradict the
taken easily.
whole idea of freedom?
Yes, I know.
I see. Thank you.
Next time you think to ask that question, answer it yourself.
Brother, Father, look over me until I find the strength I require.
What is Gustadolf thinking to marry a sniveling brat? No glory is worth her dismal company.
It is unacceptable. He should have let me deal with those obstinate boars in Glenbrook.
When we first started this game, I wasn't quite sure how I felt about, you know, jumping between all these different perspectives and such going on around, but it's really grown on me, honestly. Cyrano and his retinue, realizing they must bow their heads to survive, accept Sorsley's request to transport illicit salt.
Everyone has boarded the cart, my lord. We await your orders.
We cannot use the main road. This journey will not be an easy one.
I suspect not. Minister Sorslay's instructions were clear. We are to secure a new route through our domain that will not draw unwanted attention.
We've drawn up a rough map. It passes through uncharted wilderness and treacherous mountains, places which no common travelers would dare traverse. My scouts have also reported rumors that the area is inhabited by bandits and beasts alike.
To make no mention of the dismal weather on the horizon.
Regardless, we must depart. We have an appointment to keep after all.
Under the cover of rainfall, House Wolfort leads a cart full of salt northward, through the treacherous mountain passes where few dare to tread. However, the rain quickly turns from help to hindrance, as it batters down on the riders, making the ground treacherous and the path ahead clouded in mist. The party stops to wait out the weather and determine their next course of action.
Abandoned village, and it's gonna be an investigation, huh? Interesting. There's no other... Okay, I can just use the D-pad to check if there's other things. While scouting ahead, Roland and Huette find the perfect spot to seek shelter from the rain.
There's nobody here. It should make a perfect spot for camp.
Are you certain, my lord?
Do you lack faith in our scouts?
Of course not, my lord. I just mean, it is hardly a place for a Prince of Glenbrook to sleep. Are we to crouch in range-rent shadows in the pursuit of clandestine dealings?
Need I remind you? I am Prince no longer. We must take such shelter as we can find.
But even so, that is no reason to forget who you were.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing at all. However, I believe I found a place for us to set camp. The road ahead is treacherous, and we would do well to rest and wait out the rain.
I am in agreement, my lord. Pushing further in this weather would be unwise.
Very well. Let's inspect the surroundings before setting camp.
I wonder how the others are feeling about the situation we now find ourselves in. I'd best talk to them and keep an eye on our surroundings. So I feel like at the beginning of any one of these kinds of sections, I should start saving in, you know, different slots. Just in case I need to build up any of my specific convictions, you know? Just in case that. Okay, there goes that, like, one round of the grinding map now that I saved over that slot. But, well, I wouldn't have been able to go down this route in that slot anyway, so whatever. I had heard of the illegal salt trade when I lived in Esfrost. Everyone needs salt to survive, but cannot always afford to buy it through legal means, so many purchase it off the black market. Never thought I would be part of the illicit trade myself, though I know this is for House Wolfort. I cannot help but feel conflicted. Oh, that's not oh. Oh, that's how that looks. Okay. His Highness has been on high alert all night. I doubt he even notices that he is soaked to the bone. Do you think he's lost himself in his desire for revenge? Huette has his loyal vassal. I ask that you stand by his side. It may just be a show of his determination as a warrior. He may be trying to steel himself for the battles that lie ahead. I understand your concern, but excessive displays may only make things worse. Pray, speak to him as you always do. One of these two, I feel like. Help him out, Huette. Help him out there, how about? But I feel that his best friend is better fit to do that than I, Lord Serenoa. Not so. You are a faithful warrior, and one who is ever by his side. I ask that you look after him in ways that neither I nor House Wolfort can. But of course, though his face is hidden behind a mask, I know without a doubt that the one behind it is my sworn liege. Anything over here? This is definitely gotta be a battlefield. This definitely looks like it'll be a battlefield, you know? Serenoa, I know it is too late for second thoughts, yet I cannot help but fear someone will see through my disguise. I think the real Sir Maxwell would hold himself with more confidence, even in enemy territory. We will make sure your true identity is kept a secret. Of that you have my word. We can overcome anything together. With House Ende's support, we can strike back at the Duchy. We must embody the Dawn Spear if we are to succeed. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep you safe, friendo. Don't worry, man. Hearing you say so puts my mind at ease, Sarah Noah. Though I now live with a life in the shadows, I know that I am not alone. No, you are not. House Wolfort stands with you, Roland. Oh my goodness, I wish that this was a... Wait, it might... No, don't end exploration. Can I actually change the, camera settings? Let's see here. Yeah, invert horizontal axis. I can change it. This feels way more natural to me. That feels way more natural. In my opinion. I know it's not for everyone, but... Oh, sweet monies! I need that! I need that. I scouted the area, but did not see anyone. Even so, we mustn't let our guard down. Yeah. Examine. Oh. A mobility recovery pellet. Oh. Interesting. Whoa. If I can go down, please. What's this? I saw a sparkle. Oh, there we go. Cool. I cannot help but wonder who it might be purchasing this illicit salt. We may be able to use this situation to our advantage, depending on who they are. I doubt the rain will let up anytime soon. I just hope the path ahead won't present us with any more problems. Still can't believe we're hauling illicit salt. It's disgraceful if you ask me. But I'll gladly swallow my pride for the sake of House Wolfort. Guess that's what it means to be a leader. So what's in the houses then? Oh, can I not go in? Oh, maybe I can't go in. Maybe I cannot go in that case. Okay, let's end the exploration then. Night is falling, and the rain has yet to let up. I doubt we would find much rest in these conditions. Let us spend the night at the encampment. Thank goodness the encampment always comes with us.
Can't you sleep, Sarah Noah? We have a long day ahead of us.
Thank you, but I'm fine. Why are you still awake?
The rain. Will it ever end?
No storm lasts forever. The sun will greet us in the morning, I'm sure.
I can only hope.
Optimism is sorely needed in these troubled times. However, it would be prudent to plan for the worst.
No need to lecture my lord. He was just comforting his dear bride-to-be.
No, Gilai's right. If the rain continues, we shall have to find another way around.
Regardless of the path we take, our destination remains the same. Stifling swamps clogged with insects and worse. I suppose it is fitting, considering the state of our honor as of late.
I understand your misgivings. All the more reason for us to win Minister Sorslay's trust.
And what is his trust worth? He relishes in dangling accolades in front of those foolish enough to grasp for them.
I won't let that bastard toy with us.
Doubtless he feels the same about us.
The salt is gone.
How on earth did that happen?
That had to be one of the wackiest line deliveries I've ever heard in my life. Oh my goodness. Just barges in. The salt is gone. Oh my goodness. I'm probably finding this way funnier than I should. But just something about that line delivery. It's usually Sarah Noah's lines that I feel like lack conviction in them when it comes to the voice acting in this game. But, you know, I feel like Benedict doesn't, you know, have much of an opportunity to, you know, go into other tones of voice. But he just stays in one tone of voice throughout this entire game, it seems. Even when the situation is dire and he's like, the salt is gone. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. I'm sorry.
All without stirring a soul.
I apologize. Mountain clans are generally not known for their skill at stealth.
What's done is done. They can't have gone far. Find them.
Am I prepared for this battle? This is the first battle in a while where I haven't done any grinding before it. So, recommended level 14. And, yeah, some of my units are 14. This is so many. This way right here, 6 of them are level 14. Some are close-ish. I'm sure we can do it. I am intrigued about Archibald here, but I need to, like, level him up a bit more first before I, feel more confident using him, you know? Their cargo's stolen, Cyrano and the others go after the thieves.